Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope that all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am fine too. Welcome you all to NABS Home School. This is Mahmoud Rahman, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School. Today, I am going to take an English class for the students of class 5. Our today's topic is answering comprehension, and I am going to discuss answering comprehension number 1. Let's start. Look at the board. This is the class for the students of class 5. Our today's subject is English, and today's topic answering comprehension number 1, term half yearly. This is your lecture number 25 and your HW number 15. I repeat again, this is your lecture number 25 and your homework number 15. This is my name, Mahmoud Rahman, and this is my phone number. You can contact me through my number. Let's start. At first we will read the passage or answering comprehension, then we will answer some questions. Najma Begum and Joinul Ali live in a small village with their daughters. Mitu is 7 years old and Nitu is 2 years younger than Mitu. Joinul is a carpenter. He is hired by the villagers to make chairs, tables, cots and other furniture. He is also asked to do small repair work sometimes. But Joinul does not find work every day. He lives from hand to mouth. Najma does all the work at home from morning to night. Sometimes she sits with Mitu and Nitu and teaches them Bangla and English alphabets and some numbers. They do not go to school. Najma could study only up to class 5. Joinul is illiterate. Mitu and Nitu wish to go to school like other girls in the village. Joinul tells them that he cannot afford their educational expenses. So this is the story of a carpenter named Joinul and his 2 daughters and wife Najma Begum. Now we will answer some questions at first. There are true or false questions. Write whether the following statements are true or false. If the statements are true, we will write true, and if the statements are false, we will write down false. Question number A. Joinul teaches Mitu and Nitu Bangla and English. The students, from the comprehension, we learned that Najma Begum teaches Nitu and Mitu Bangla and English. So this is a false statement. We will write down false here. False. Question number B. Nitu is 2 years old. In the second line, it is said that Mitu is 7 years old and Nitu is 2 years younger than Mitu. That means Nitu is 5 years old. So this statement is also false. Question number C. Joinul makes wooden furniture. As Joinul is a carpenter, he makes wooden furniture. So this is true. Option D. Najma had only completed primary education. Dear students, we know that primary education is up to class 5, and in the comprehension it is said that Najma completed up to class 5. So this statement is also true. Question number E. Joinul is able to bear his daughter's educational expenses. Dear students, at the last sentence of the comprehension it says that Joinul tells them that he cannot afford their educational expenses. That means this statement is false. And the last is Mitu and Nitu's mother, that means Najma Begum, does all the household chores. That means Najma Begum does all the household works, and this is true. So these are the answers of true, false. At first, the first sentence is false, second one is also false, C and D are true, and number E is false and number F is true. Now we will answer, fill in the gaps. Fill in the gap with the best word from the box. Find information in the text. You do not need to use all the words. There are 8 words in the boxes and you have to answer 5 questions. That means you will use 5 words. There will be extra 3 words. At first we will read the words: carpenter, daughters, effort, study, work, help, wished and tiny. Question number A. Jainul has two dash. Dear students, we know that from the comprehension that Jainul has two daughters. So we will write down here daughters. Najma could dash up to class 5. From the option we can select study. So Najma could study up to class 5. Professionally, Jainul is a dash. That means we have to mention here the profession of Jainul, and we know that the profession of Jainul is he is a carpenter. Number D. Jainul cannot dash his daughter's educational expenses. Here we will use the word effort. That means he is unable to bear the educational expenses of his daughter. So we will write down here effort. I am writing here effort. And number E. They live in a dash village. At the very first sentence it is said that Najma Begum and Jainul Ali live in a small village. So small is the answer, but in the gap box you have a word named tiny. Tiny is the synonym of small, so we will use here tiny. Tiny will be the answer in the gap. So these are the answers for our fill in the blanks. Now there are some questions from the passage. At first we will write down, read the questions, then we will answer them. The first question is, does Najma Begum know how to read and write? Number B, why is Jainul hired by the villagers? Number C, how long does Najma work? Number D, what does Jainul do? And number E, why Mitu and Nitu do not go to school? At first we will answer question number A. Does Najma know how to read and write? Answer, yes, Najma knows how to read and write. Question B, why is Jainul hired by the villagers? The answer is, Jainul is hired by the villagers for making chairs, tables, cots and other furniture. Question C, how long does Najma work? The answer is, Najma works from morning to night. Question D, what does Jainul do? The answer is, Jainul is a carpenter by profession. He makes chairs, tables, cots and other furniture. Sometimes he also does some repair works. And the final question, why Mitu and Nitu do not go to school? The answer is, Mitu and Nitu do not go to school because Jainul is unable to afford their educational expenses. So dear students, these are the answers of all the questions. Now you will be given a homework for your lecture number 25. Your homework number 15 is fill in the blanks. That means question number here, question number 6, there are fill in the blanks. You will write down the answers. You have to write down only answers as your homework. Okay, my dear students, I hope that you have understood today's class very well. If you have further question or any inquiry, please contact me through my mobile number or my messenger. See you in the next class. Watch the YouTube class and attend the online classes regularly. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.